The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Hey, what up, YouTube fam? It's Dupree, aka Darth Hater, here with some fresh brand new Star Wars news for you. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and also don't forget to check out my last video because that greatly helps out the channel. So let's get into it. So, Darth Plagueis could make his Star Wars live-action debut in Disney Plus's The Acolyte. One of the Revenge of the Sith most iconic scenes came as Darth Sidious told Anakin Skywalker the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise, his former master who had never appeared on screen before. Plagueis was strong enough with the Force to create life and prevent those he loved from dying until he was killed by Sidious himself. The Acolyte will take place during the High Republic era, around 100 years before the events of the Phantom Menace and the Skywalker saga. Darth Plagueis was killed by Darth Sidious shortly before or during the events of Episode 1 when he took Maul as his apprentice, thus abiding by the rule of two. It is unclear whether how old he was at the time of his death, but some estimates based on non-canon legend tales place him around 115. As Plagueis had force powers allowing him to sustain life, he could have applied these to himself until Sidious managed to catch him off guard. While his age in official Star Wars canon is unclear, he could be in his teenage years doing the Acolyte based on these past estimates. As such, the potential is there for Darth Plagueis to appear in The Acolyte as a young and aspiring dark side user, perhaps diving into his descent to evil. The Acolyte has been confirmed to dive into heavily into emerging dark side powers during the later years of the High Republic. Some have theorized one of the Sith featured in the Disney Plus series could be Darth Plagueis, the master to Plagueis who could presumably have been in his prime around the time of The Acolyte. This series' first trailer featured an intriguing shot of Amandla Steinberg's May looking off to a shadowed figure in the distance. As May will seemingly be affiliated with the dark side, perhaps this could be one of these Sith characters. Going back even further, the series may well reference Darth Bane to his key role in evolving a Sith to its modern incarnation, and notably creating the rule of two, which says there can only ever be a master and an apprentice. Thanks to the rule of two, only two Sith can be active at once in the Star Wars galaxy, but there is always room for other dark side users to appear. With the Acolyte set to focus on emerging dark side powers during the High Republic, one would have imagined the current Sith would prove to be a major players. Based on the placement of the Acolyte in a timeline around 100 years before the Phantom Menace, even if Darth Plagueis was not quite active yet, his master Darth Plagueis certainly should be. As such, it seems likely at least one of the Sith pair will make their presence felt in the Acolyte. That said, the Disney Plus series is reportedly planned for multiple seasons, meaning Lucasfilm may opt to save such vital Star Wars characters for further into its run, or perhaps even other projects set in the High Republic era. So far, there have been no reports or rumors pointing to either Sith being cast for live action, and with production having wrapped last year, this does seem to cast doubt on them making their way into the Acolyte. Then again, Lucasfilm did manage to keep Luke Skywalker's return in The Mandalorian Season 2 under wraps, meaning anything is truly possible. Wow, this is pretty interesting, and it's a question I've been wondering for the longest time. Will we be getting any Sith that we really know? And yes, this would go hand in hand with Darth Plagueis being alive at this time, seeing as he was a Mun in Legends, and most alien species can live over 100 years old. So I'm thinking we will get Darth Plagueis in this at some form of fashion, maybe by mention or maybe just by like a little nod, wink. But wherever he is or whatever he's doing, he's definitely going to be in the shadows. Let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you guys think we're going to be seeing Darth Sidious's master in this at all. Let me know if you think he's going to be a Mun species like he was in Legends, or you think he's going to be some other kind of show up in some other kind of form, as Lucasfilm likes to take liberties with its Legend characters. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and as always, if you guys like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell to get notifications for all my latest videos. That would be great. Anyway, guys, take care. See you in the next one. May the Force be with you. Bye.